Hi guys, hopefully that music isn't too loud, but I need something to kind of, I don't know, distract myself because I'm just having a hard time doing the vlog today. I'm feeling a little shy or something, I don't know. But I've been wanting to do, yeah, I don't think the music's gonna work, hold on. Yeah, that was a little too distracting. I've been wanting to do a vlog for couple of weeks now. I kind of dropped off blogging on Prosebox and Open Diary. I don't know why. It just seemed like I'm writing the same shit every day. And it's just like, come on, guys, aren't you bored with me yet? My life is so boring. But I don't know. I miss the community, so I figure I'll do a vlog and post it in my one little group and do stuff. Um, I was gonna vlog last night, but I could not think of a damn thing to talk about. So I posted in my little group that we have. It's just about 8 of us, and we're all starting to get pretty tight. It's really weird how you meet up with people on Facebook and find out how much you have in common. It's bizarre. It's like it's meant to be. Usually is. Thanks, universe. So, anyways, I posted a bunch of prompts that I found for vlogging online, um, and two of the group members picked two out, and I'm going to start with the one that Yvonne picked out, and it's a day in a life, meaning my life. Well, I wrote this thing many, many moons ago when I was having a hard time with people accepting the fact that I have fibromyalgia. These were the people that just said, you can't be that sick, you're just lazy, blah, 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 you're too young to hurt so bad, all that bullshit, and it made me crazy. It's just like, okay, step into my shoes for a minute, see how long you last feeling like how I do. So I wrote this whole big spiel about a day in my life. Now, mind you, when I wrote this, I was working a totally different job. Um, yeah, it was a totally different job, and it was mentally taxing and sometimes physically taxing, but I think the mental taxing was the thing that influenced my physical well-being. Stress does that. It does it to anybody. You just feel crappy when you're stressed out. So I am going to read what I wrote several years ago so you can kind of get an idea of how I feel on a day-to-day basis. All right? It's a little long. This is going to be a long video, guys. I'm sorry. A day in a life. From the time the alarm goes off until I finally fall asleep again, my day is filled with pain. I dread putting my feet on the floor because the soles of my feet hurt. Have you ever stood on your feet for 12 hours? My feet hurt like that all the time. I have to wear either really thick socks or two pair of the extra cushion. Wearing sneakers kill me, so I wear Crocs most of the time. They're wider. They don't pinch toes. I literally hobble to the shower. I have a love-hate relationship with the shower. Most days I am able to enjoy the hot water on my sore muscles, but some days my arms hurt so badly it's a chore to wash up. The shower feels like 1,000 needles piercing my skin. Drying off afterwards exhausts me. That happened to me this morning. It's like, what the hell? I purposely wake up earlier than I have to because I have to rest after my shower. I'm usually pretty nauseous in the mornings. Found a way to work around that one. So I have a bit of crystallized ginger before I have my coffee. And before you say fibromyalgia shouldn't drink coffee, I know that. So I sit with my coffee for an hour and rest before going to my job to cook breakfast for the lady I take care of. Like I said, written several years ago. I can't join her for breakfast because if I eat, I'll throw up. I have to wait until 10 a.m. or so before I can eat anything. And then I can only eat yogurt or crackers at that time. And the only reason why I eat is so I can take my meds. I follow a pretty tight schedule because if I don't pace myself, I'll be spent before everything is done. Let's say the laundry has to be done. I gather the dirty clothes, get them in the washer, then I have to rest. I clean a little bit or play with the dogs, then I have to rest. I put laundry in the dryer, then rest. You get the idea. What would take a normal person a couple hours to do takes me all day because I have to rest in between. But I can't sit long. The longer I sit, the worse the muscle spasms get. I can't hold my arms up tight very long or keep my hand on the mouse because that'll cause spasms in my shoulder and neck. If I stand for very long, my lower back seizes up. I usually break the day into 10-minute increments. It seems to work the best for me. I have no balance at all. I crash into walls all the time. I trip over my own 2 feet. I have frequent dizzy spells. I limp when I walk because of the pain in my hips. The left usually hurts more than the right, despite getting a cortisone shot in for bursitis. Before the shot, though, I would almost face plant due to the pain of getting out of the chair. I can't wear jeans, or I prefer not to wear them. Jeans hurt. Even my worn out jeans hurt because of the buttoned zipper. I live in sweats, yoga pants, and scrubs. Some days even those kind of clothes hurt. Imagine having the worst sunburn ever. My skin feels just like that. It burns so bad, I expect to see blisters. But of course, there's no sign of anything being wrong. This sucks because I am always cold. Cold temps bother me to the point that it causes even more pain, due to the fact that I also have Raynaud's syndrome. If anyone has ever seen a dying person, the modeling of the skin, the purple blotchiness, my whole body looks like that. It is so noticeable that people question me. This is the only visible sign that I am sick. By the time I finish with fixing lunch, again, can't eat more than yogurt or toast, still nauseous, I've spent. All my muscles at this point are so tense my shoulders are drawn up to my ears. Stretching doesn't help, muscle relaxers, massage, nothing eases the tension. My legs twitch so bad it looks like I'm having a seizure. I have hot flashes and night sweats. The night sweats are so bad I would change the sheets if I could without waking anybody up. I also have IBS. We won't go into that. I have fibro fog, cognitive problems. I lose words and sometimes my brain shuts my mouth down completely. I stumble over words like I have marbles in my mouth. I have to watch what I eat. Certain foods can cause a flare. So can lack of sleep, doing too much without pacing myself. Sometimes flares happen for no reason. A flare is when all the symptoms I have described above intensify. Where am I? Oh. I become non-functioning, bedridden. I have been in a flare for almost a week now, when I wrote this. I have to work, though. I can't just take to my bed because I have to work. I cry a lot. I cry because living like this isn't living. I don't enjoy life. I just wish I could have one pain-free day. I feel like I'm 90 years old. I'm writing all of this because I know all I do is complain. I just want you to understand why I complain all the time. I want people to understand what it's like to be me. I think fibro is a progressive disease, like I said before, but at the same time it has made me stronger, more compassionate, and way more empathetic towards the patients I take care of. When you have chronic pain, you understand it. So when I have a patient in pain, I make sure we get it under control. Fibro may suck, but at least it has been teaching me all along the way. I've learned to pace myself. Lost my screen. Hello. I've learned to pace myself, that it's okay to be not okay, that I have some great friends that I can lean on when I'm having a bad day. There's always a silver lining, you know? So that's what I wrote about fibro. Um, I think after I posted that, the one one of the people that were bugging me so much kind of shut up. The other one I ended up deleting and blocking because she just got so hateful and stupid, and I don't care that we are related. Delete and block your ass. I don't have time for that crap. So, that being said, let's move on to what I'm doing now. I am obviously still in pain 24 hours a day. Work my way around the nausea somehow. I don't know if it just eased up for some reason or it's the protein shakes that I'm taking now. It just seems to make a difference. Depending on my schedule, I either wake up at 4:30 in the morning, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. I have to stop hitting that damn snooze button. Tomorrow I can't hit it. I have to hit work early tomorrow. So I better freaking sleep tonight because I got to get up early. The reason why I get up so early is because I need to wake up. I have a really hard time waking up. I'm not one of those people that can just jump in the shower right after you get up and go about your day. I take my shower, sometimes have to rest afterwards. A lot of things have gotten a little bit better. I think it's my mindset. But today, taking a shower, the shower felt so good. But drying myself off, oh my God, it wiped me out. So I had to sit here and regain my energy. Another reason why I like to wake up so early is because the house is quiet. I let the dogs out, they eat, they pee and do their business, and uh, then I can cuddle with Tyson on bed for a little while or something like that. I like to just sit and drink my coffee and scroll through Facebook and just have that time to myself without any interruptions. So, depending on where I'm working, oh, excuse me, say like tomorrow, I have to be at the client's house at 8. Probably going to be there 4 or 5 hours, but she's the only client I have. Then I come home, rest, do whatever, um, cook, love to cook, especially with the HelloFresh shit going on. I'm really enjoying that. Um, some days I don't have to be at anybody's place till 10, which is nice. I can sleep a little later. If you don't know, I clean houses for a living. It's pretty physical. It kills me. It Oh man, it kills me physically, but what can I do? I need a job. I can't go back working healthcare because I can't work a 12-hour shift. At least me working for myself, I can set my own schedule if I have to. So I get home from cleaning. I futz around with the dogs. I go back on Facebook. I talk to my friends. Um, I cook. I feed the dogs and then I cook for myself. Drink lots of coffee. Uh, be outside if it's nice outside, like I was yesterday. Did too much, but totally worth it. I planted flowers. I'm all happy. What else? That's how boring my life is. I don't do anything. I used to have hobbies. I've fallen out with those. I just can't seem to make myself do it. Uh, yeah. The one new positive thing that I have going on is the silly HelloFresh thing, because it's making me cook again. And I got out of cooking because for 4 years I cooked 3 meals a day, 6.5 days a week, or 5.5 days a week. And I got so sick of cooking. I went through frozen dinners. That's all I'm gonna fix. Cheese and crackers. That's all I'm gonna fix. But now with the HelloFresh thing, I'm starting to get it back into the groove, and I'm finding it exciting and cooking things I never would have thought to cook. Cooked duck for the first time the other night, and it came out awesome. But that's just about a day in my life. It's freaking boring. I work, I play with the dogs, I eat, I drink my coffee, play outside, the weather's nice. I try not to complain about the pain, but when I'm not talking to anybody, that's pretty much all I do is complain to myself. I feel sorry for myself. You can't help but think that I am way too young to feel so old. My brain says I'm 18. I got purple hair. I'm still a kid. I still want to go out and have fun, and it's frustrating. It's just frustrating that I can't do what I want to do. It's depressing. Very depressing. Alright, well, before I complain anymore, I'm going to end this video and upload it to YouTube. And then I have to get on Pinterest to look for the second prompt that my friend Roz picked out of the list, and that is to find something on Pinterest and try to make it, which should be fucking hilarious, because I just know these people are creative and talented and shit like that. I can do a good presentation on a meal, make it look restaurant quality and everything, all pretty on the plate and everything. But when it comes to crafts, no, 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 no. When it comes to 99% of the things on Pinterest, I'm gonna fucking fail. So this should be interesting. I'm gonna pick something out and see what I have to get at the store, and probably end up curled up in a corner, rocking back and forth, because it is too hard for me to do. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.